Greetings and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. This evening, we are going to do an expose. We'll come on the live broadcast and talk about this at great length. But here's what I want you to really listen to. It turns out that the USAID has been used as a cover to fund Bokoharam. Don't take my word for it. These are the words of a senator, a US senator no less. His name is Scott Perry. You will hear him mention Boko Haram in this broadcast that is being funded. USAID fund is being used to fund them. Remember, USAID is meant to support and help the developing countries. But now it looks like it's being used to cement division, oppression, and prevent them from actually uniting to solve their own infrastructure deficit. This is quite a concern, particularly in Nigeria, knowing again that the Boko Haram is still very, very much active right now, and that there's been discussions that some locals have seen Europeans or Americans. They can't tell the difference because they're both they're Europeans. They've been dropping equipment, funds, and everything else. I'm just giving you, a preamble, but I will play. You listen to this piece I'm going to put in now. Have a listen.
Your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Bokoharam, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel, entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school.
Now you've had a listen. How do you view this as an African? In fact, as an American, how do you feel knowing that your funds have been used to cause terrorism, to support terrorism? And what does it say about the so-called pretense of supporting democracy that America likes to espouse so much? What does it say about that? And as an African, how do you feel? Is it not time that we should now redouble our efforts in making sure that we don't need any funding from anybody. We don't need any aid from anybody, any of the Western powers. We don't need their military bases because they are creating the situation where they will have to bring the military in. They use the aid to fund terrorism. They use the military as an excuse to remain in the country and keep in the continent and keep the continent divided and not solving our problems. So they are part of the problem, not the solution. What are your thoughts on this? As Africa-wide, we need to continue, of course, to support Ibrahim Traore, Assimi Goïta, General Chani of the Alliance of Sahel States, because they want a totally independent, self-sufficient Africa that will take control of its own resources and give the people the life, the much needed, the much awaited quality of life that has been denied under this colonial structure that is disguised as democracy. What are your thoughts on this? Let's hear from you. You're listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, Instagram, X Space. Subscribe, hit notification button, give us thumbs up. And of course, we welcome super chats and of course gifts on TikTok and other platforms. We welcome gifts and your support as well. Thank you so very much. You've been listening to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth and power about the throne. Thank you and bye for now. Bye for now.